Hi everyone, welcome back to the Nerdy Tarot. I'm doing a quick Celtic Cross spread it's just a general reading for whoever needs it, but it's also specifically around the Summer Solstice that we're having. We're also having a Jupiter Cazimi, so there's a lot of good energies and powerful energies at play right now. It's important to kind of watch your anger, road rage, stuff like that right now because things are, a little bit crazy, but we'll go ahead and get started on this reading. Tap twice to knock on the deck and get your energy in there. And let's get started. Okay, so I flip this one. Okay, that one. Okay. So I'm just pulling the cards out as they come to put them on the spread. Ooh. My table's not quite as big as this cloth. I have a Celtic Cross spread cloth. That was 2 cards that I'm using right now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, all right. And then we had another random card pop out too. That was from a different deck, but I'm going to use it anyways because I feel like, hey, Spirit wanted you to know that message, right? Okay, so your present situation. Ooh, the Devil card. So currently you're dealing with possibly addiction issues, maybe feeling stuck in some kind of energy. Oh, I'm actually getting stuck to these cards right now because it's hot. But yeah, you're feeling stuck in a situation, and a lot of times with the Devil card, they can let themselves free. The chains on the humans in the Devil card are actually loose, so they don't have to be stuck. They can let themselves go. They're choosing to be there. They're choosing to be in that energy. So, you know, sometimes it's hard for us to get out of things like addictions and stuff like that, or bad relationships. You know, you can definitely be addicted to a person in a relationship as well. So your immediate challenge with that is the 2 of Pentacles. So you're juggling stuff. You need to find that work-life balance. And Spirit wants to remind you that finding that balance is really important right now. We're in a season of change and a season of time. I think it's Uranus is heading into, I think it's Uranus going to Gemini. And right now it's really important to bring 2 things together and to watch that work-life balance and remember to have that creativity, have the fun, have the play, work hard, play hard, you know? Don't work too hard, you got to also play. So, and don't play too hard, you also need to work. But don't get stuck with that Devil card in a bad situation. So it could be a bad situation at work as well. So the root cause of your problem, you got the King of Pentacles. You're trying to create wealth, create abundance, right? So, I mean, it totally makes sense. If you need to find work-life balance right now because you're focused so heavily on making money, right? You're actually, maybe you're addicted to your job. That can be a total addiction, you guys. So Spirit wants to remind you to maybe not focus so hard, so much on wealth and abundance and money right now, but remember to feed your soul, feed your spirit, have fun. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not just stressed and worried about money all the time, right? So Spirit wants to remind you of that. Your recent past, you had the Ace of Swords. Oh, 2 cards. Okay, and the King of Wands. Okay, so in the recent past, you've been dealing with maybe finding the right words to say, trying to speak your truth, and you've been feeling blocked from it. But there's been somebody with a lot of fiery energy and wisdom who was also in your past that maybe you needed to listen to. They had some wisdom to give you, and they were the master of that fiery energy and starting new things. But you need to listen to them. You need to listen to their truth. Let them speak their truth. In the past, you maybe weren't willing to listen, and it's time for you to listen to them. So the message from above, from Spirit, is the Lover's card. Maybe focus on your love a little bit more. So don't just focus on work and stuff. Focus on finding love, finding that romantic partnership. And the Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be always romantic love. It can also be about finding peace and love within, maybe finding a good partnership, maybe a partnership to help you with that financial burden and that load that you've been carrying. So we are not meant to experience life alone, right? We are meant to experience things together. We are meant to come together, and I think a lot of this has to do with work. And maybe you're supposed to let someone help you with work, help you with the burden, and help you find balance in your life and not take it all on yourselves. So with your immediate future, you are still working on your wealth. You're still going to be working hard. So just ahead of you, you are still working hard, but remember to work hard, play hard, and find that balance. You did get 2 cards for your thoughts and feelings, and one was sticking to me. So I don't know if maybe some of your feelings tend to be sticking to you right now. But I've got the Empress and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so you've been having some conflict and competition, but you need to find that divine feminine energy, that creativity. Maybe stop being so competitive with people and find creative solutions to your problems right now. Finding that creativity or birthing new ideas and allowing new ideas and creativity to flow through you is what's going to get you through this whole situation. Other people's thoughts and feelings, they're tired, man. They're just tired. They're tired of the work. They need rest. They might want to seek higher answers, like from God or source or the universe. They might be, or they just might need a nap. So other people around you, they might see you as someone who needs a rest and needs to take a break and actually take a nap. So, you know, they see that you're working hard and, hey, can you maybe rest a little bit? You're a lot happier when you have a nap. Your hopes and fears, you got the 7 of Wands. You're worried that you're not going to be able to fight off all the things that are coming towards you. You're worried that, I see you worried that things are just overwhelming you. You have too many things going on, too many logs on the fire, too many, I'm trying to think of that term, but whatever. Spirit obviously doesn't want me to say it if I can't think of it. But you just have too many things, too many irons in the pot right now. That's literally what I was picturing. So like too many irons on the fire. You have so many things that are going for you and a lot of potential, but it's overwhelming you and you need to take a break. Your potential outcome, okay, if you don't change your current path and listen to Spirit and find that balance, you're just going to be exhausted. 9 of Swords, you're done. You're tired. You're not going to be able to keep going in this current path, period. So you need to find that work-life balance, and you need to allow yourself some time to just enjoy life, right? Don't focus so hard on work right now. Focus on your happiness, your peace, your joy. Money isn't everything. Now, money isn't bad. Don't think I'm saying that by any means. In fact, I think Spirit will allow more money to flow to you if you find happiness and peace and joy in your life. So if you're able to raise your vibration, the money is just going to flow to you naturally, right? Now, I'm going to let you guys ask a yes, no, or maybe question, because this other card was just in this deck randomly, which is so weird. I'm really careful about that. So this is from Spirit. Think of your yes, no, or maybe question. Pause the reading if you need to. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. Your answer is yes. Yes. How funny. I was wondering where that card was. I'll see you guys in the next one.